I'm here with the legendary Sharon Stone, who's telling me all about her lifelong passion for painting as she unveils her new exhibit here at the C. Parker Gallery in Greenwich, Connecticut.
Hello, and welcome to my garden.
Sharon showing off her vibrant landscape paintings and breaking down in tears over one in particular, inspired by her trip to Israel.
It's just a very difficult moment. I went to the wall in Jerusalem, and you know you can write on a small piece of paper your prayer, and I prayed for peace, and I put it in the wall, and I painted this painting of Jerusalem, of the wall, and it's quite touching to me that it happens to be showing right now while this Hamas attack is happening. This is why I painted Jerusalem, because when you ask for peace, you ask for someone not to kill a stranger's child. And imagine that you're accomplishing something.
It was beautifully said. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. I think that's a message that we all need to hear, and it's a heavy topic that's weighing heavy on a lot of us today.
It's a heavy topic, but you just can't say that some stranger's kid is your enemy. We see children, we love every single baby that we look at. We look at a baby and we see the miracle of life. We look at their little feet and their little hands and the conical of their ear, and we think, what a miracle. And at what size, what height do we decide to be hateful?
So it almost highlights not the turmoil, but really just
the desire for peace and the desire for prayer.
yeah.
The exhibit is titled, Welcome to My Garden. Why that title?
Because it's sort of the interior garden. It's the interior feminine thought.
So I hear you at times paint anywhere between 4 to 17 hours a day. Is that true?
Yes, I paint a lot. I love it. I have a bit of a meditation, one might say a prayer, that I do because I believe that spirit talks to me when I paint. It's very much like my acting. I feel like I'm a conduit for something, and that it's my job to be a worthy conduit.
Talking to me for the East Coast premiere of her show, Sharon's passion for art began as a kid, but her painting really picked up during the pandemic.
Suddenly, there was that fantastic period of isolation. So I got to spend so much time with my kids and cooking and painting and creating, and we loved it. And it was very inspiring for my family. It became an obsession, to put it mildly.
Sharon is now leading a very healthy and sober life after a stroke at 43 led to seizures that she tried to keep private.
For so long, I smoked marijuana to try not to ever have a seizure in public. I'd never wanted to have a seizure in front of anyone. I was embarrassed, and I didn't think that I'd be able to work.
All those hours in her art studio have helped too.
It allowed me to get back to my own artistic center and to understand my real value.
Is this something that this is it? This is what you're going to do full time going forward? Or do you think you're going to be juggling? Again, you still have your acting career, you're doing this.
I'm a person who, at a certain point, made a decision that I wouldn't act anymore unless I thought it was something that had value. So when I get approached with something that has meaning to me, I'll do it.